Hey everyone, it's Trish. I am in my daughter Charlie's room. We do call her Hootsie, so you've probably heard me refer to her as that in a few of the videos. The reason I'm in her room is I'm going to do just some quick tips. So these will be fairly short videos. I'm going to show you how I've organized inside of her dresser. Some very simple and inexpensive tips that have really helped me out a lot. So I just wanted to share them. And a few of you asked about her decor. We do call her Hootsie. Her room is predominantly owls and other woods animals. But I got these pictures here off of, oh my gosh, I'll have to think of the website and then put it in here for you. But these were 3 framed photos. We hung them like that. This is an inexpensive the lamp itself, the base was at Target on clearance, and then I think I found it was also, the lampshade was there too for just a few dollars. This was something that a little plant came in when she was in the hospital. She doesn't have any hair really, but I do keep her bows, and occasionally, if we were getting pictures done or something, I would put, the headband kind of bow on her head. And then this also came from the same place the frames did as well. But I like to keep the dresser pretty, the less you have on there, the easier it is to come through and clean quickly. But let's jump into the organization. So the biggest tip that I have are these plastic Sterilite or dollar store or whatever you can find bins. I started doing this with my son just because their clothes are so small at first to keep them organized. I have a video called Out of the Box Shower Gifts, and these are great things to give. You could also, give a set of, I think at Target they come kind of hooked together in a set of 3 or 4. And you could have that. You could put gifts inside of them. And just kind of a little note as to why you're giving them, because they're like, I probably didn't register for those. But anyway, so her dresser is just kind of a basic white dresser. It fits 3 in here, and then that still leaves you a section over here as well that's divided out. So the biggest tip with inside those, though, that I found that I've just discovered with her is rolling her clothes. It makes folding them easier, a lot more fit inside of the containers, and then it helps keep them sorted. And then my husband does quite a bit of laundry too, so it helps him participate in the same organization or system that I have put in place, rather than I'm doing this and he's doing something else. So in this first one here, I have long sleeve onesies that she's not really wearing because it's summertime, but occasionally we will have a cooler night, or if we are going to be, for example, at the fireworks display we went to, it was nice to have one of these and a pair of pants to still grab. Over here are some short sleeve onesies. This is more like a sleepy, but these are clothes my husband knows that I would prefer her not to wear to go to the park or play outside in. These are more like if we're going to someone's house, where you say a birthday party, or over to grandma and grandpa, something like that. These are clothes that I know are nice and not stained or anything. And then these are more her play clothes. So these are like t-shirts and other onesies in here that I don't care if she gets dirty, or a couple of them might have some just really minor stains that if she's outside playing in the mud or over at the park, I don't mind at all. And then over here, we've rolled up her shorts. So these are all her different shorts here. So, this has a ton of clothes in it, and it's super organized this way. So I recommend that. In her second drawer, kind of the same thing. These are like sleepy pants. These are other like play pants, which she's not currently wearing now. I have like a overall set. I have some jeans over here. And then the third drawer, I go ahead and keep clothes that are a little bit too big. So these are all 18 months right now. So I've got some long sleeve onesies. I've got the more like jammy kind of ones, and I've got some 18-month pants. I like having these in here because if you have kids or you're about to have a child, they will zoom out of their clothes so quickly. And if you have this put away or they're hanging up or whatever, it's like when you want to grab something quickly, then it's nice to already have it here and to be able to transition in a very easy way. Down below, once again, I have 3 bins. These are some just like extra onesies that are like muscle tee kind of. I keep all of her hats, summer hat, winter hats. I even keep her shoes in here, which is really nice because they like to grab their shoes and play with them, or they'll grab one and go off, let's say in brother's room and leave it in there. So I keep her shoes in there as well. Unless it's shoes that we've just worn, then they're downstairs where everybody takes off their shoes. And then I just put all of our socks in here. It's very easy to come in and find a set that way. So I like these 3, and it still gives you a small enough one on the side here for their little clothes that it's not wasted space. And and as she gets older and I transition out, I can still use these bins for a lot of other organization things in the home. So those are my tips. Use those plastic containers inside the dresser. And or you can use a shoebox even if you want to go totally free. I've done that many a time, or even in my own dresser I have some shoebox ones because they just fit whatever I have at the time very easily. So plastic containers, roll those babies' clothes, even rolling your own clothes. You would be surprised. On all of the travel tips and things like that, they're like roll up your clothes when you put it in your suitcase because it saves so much space. Well, then it's kind of to me like a duh. Why do you not kind of do that with, your clothes that's in your dresser all the time? I mean, does that not just make sense? Who knew? Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this quick tip. Let me know if you've tried it below or you have some other ideas that you would like to share. And as always, take care.